Okay, I'm back. Hey, so this one says this is about employee resource groups are often used in large organizations to help employees gain a sense of community and a support system. These are often used to help overcome issues of inequity. Do you see these groups as empowering the impacted target group or isolating? What aspects can make them successful? Do these groups need to have a formal reporting out to leadership structure? Do you see them more like a book club? Um, so I've run and organized these groups, and they're not book clubs. And there's professional mentoring groups that deal with issues of inequity because professional mentoring groups are designed, um, and an employee group can be a professional mentoring group, but they're designed to help people of color and other affected groups move up through the corporate system, by formal mentoring and planning and succession management, and it's just a way of retaining people and making sure that you've developed. So I think that's what we can do to promote it. Breaking down inequity is we can strengthen professional mentoring. Um, we can change the review process. Though, because equity is about sharing power. Again, it's not about how comfortable I feel necessarily at work. It's about, do I have power here at work? Are my decisions taken seriously? Do I have a future? Is my labor just going to be taken? Am I going to be compensated fairly? That's what equity is about. I don't think they're isolating. I think that, in America, as a person of color, the way that we would traditionally acquire power is to, get some proximity to whiteness or white people or, power. And power is rarely, if ever, held in the hands of somebody who looks like you. So what you have to do is some level of assimilation to get close to power. And that can be toxic to your being. And these employee resource groups are a way of detoxifying and being around other people like yourself, um, so that you can relax and be effective at work and not burn out. So I think they're great. I don't think they need to report to anybody. Um, yeah. Um, that's a function of whiteness, is to, quantify, monetize, and monitor and measure everything. Some things just need to be and be left alone, and that's their value. It's in their existence, not for how they affect your bottom line. How many more do we have here? Ageism, play research groups. Okay, two more. All right. In the past, when filling out online applications, they have a screening form that requires applicants to fill out everything from ethnicity to sexual preference. Are these forms really used to rule out candidates, and if so, effective? How are they? And if so, how effective are they? Also, is this information used to improve the hiring process, and is the goal to increase diversity? So, when I was in HR, I did not ever get to see the demographic data on that applicant. I could infer by their name, or maybe what schools they went to, or what social activities, what group they belonged to, but there was never 100%. Um, and they keep that data, at least the places where I've worked, that data is kept to track applications and kind of diversity of your candidate pool. And it's just very general, and it's usually de-identified from the individual applicant. Um, so that's been my experience. I've never seen it used any other way. Uh, and I've been working, 30 years. Not to say that it doesn't happen, but I've seen it happen where they'll see a name that is ethnic, or they think is ethnic, and they've thrown that application away. I've definitely seen that, but I haven't seen, that demographic data page used to discriminate. How have you seen companies change over the past few years? Do you feel the changes that have been made are in the right direction, or do you feel there is room for improvement? If so, where do you think that improvement needs to happen? Um, until the leadership of our private and public industries look like this country, there's room for improvement. Until, workers are paid a fair wage, there's room for improvement. Um, and we didn't get here overnight. This is something that started a long time ago, like I said earlier, and it's going to take a long time to resolve. So companies have become more diverse, and power is being shared in different ways, and um, people of color and queer people, LGBTQIA2S. Those people are spreading out more and becoming more visible and gaining more power, and I think that's good. I think America is a society that says we're a pluralistic society, where society where we're made up of many different types of people, and new and different types of people are going to keep coming to this country, and we either are going to live up to our creed of "Give me you're tired, you're hungry, you're sick, you're poor, you're going to be free," or we're going to close the borders and continue along this path of xenophobia. And so I think that the more our institutions, bodies, companies, schools become diverse and share and more equitable, the better all of America will be. So I think that's a good place to stop. Um, I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to write out some answers, kind of in note form, and then also, feel free to email me at malcolmhoover@gmail.com or just malcolm@deepculture.net. So, yeah, thank you for good questions. Take care and good luck in your career and education.